game's starting. It's p0ni and Toxic. So without further ado, we're getting underway. This is the last game of Group B. We've come so far. I think this is the 12th best of 3 we've casted in a row. We're crazy, and so are these guys. p0ni and Toxic are facing off. There's the mega pickup for p0ni. Insane start.
Such a good start for p0ni. I mean, he picked up everything. Unfortunately, he does not have the most important weapons, but still, he does a lot of damage with the shotgun. And now Toxic, if he only managed to hit one of those rockets, then he doesn't. And now p0ni looking to go on and pick up the next red armor.
Yeah, and this is going to be a quick rocket jump to that red armor. And that's running into a Toxic. But look at the switch. That's going to be the frag as well. p0ni saving himself with that railgun and galloping away.
Oh man, I mean, 3 frags and it's not even 1 minute in the game. It's not looking very good for Toxic. Very unfortunate at the start. So right now p0ni just well, cycling the item and does not have much to do since he has such a strong control. He's gonna take a lot of damage here from Toxic, but Toxic needs to be careful because he needs to start getting some stack, because he only has 50 armor and no health to work with, and only a rail shot is gonna make him die once again. So he's gonna be really careful here. Managed to pick up the 25 HP bubble, but it does not get those health up there at the grenade platform. And right now it's just probably gonna try and stay on the lower side of this map, but it's not looking very bright for him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, p0ni is really sick on this map. It sometimes you forget that he's so good here because it doesn't really seem to fit necessarily his playstyles, but he's just so good at this map. And there he is appearing once again there. And I love to just imagine that he is actually like a p0ni, like his models of p0ni's like galloping around the map. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And this killer p0ni, and Toxic is trying to bait a little bit there. It's got the railgun out. p0ni knows where he is. Wow, look at that rocket jump attack. That's insane. He's crazy.
But the damage from Toxic was nothing less than that. See, he just picked up the health, or it would have been basically at the same stack. I mean, that was a very aggressive.
That was so crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Very aggressive to do something like that against a player like Toxic.
Because you hear the rocket jump, and that gives Toxic, he's like, okay, I'll just switch to LG. And he's ready for it. You're rocket jumping into Toxic. Who does that? p0ni does that.
Yeah, p0ni does that. No fear. But I mean, even when that happened, Toxic, instead of going on and pick up the red armor, he just left it there. So he gave the chance to p0ni to pick up a few health and then, you know, rocket launcher and go back and rocket jump up. So, I mean, sometimes you gotta take the risk, you know, and Toxic did not take the risk there, and is not paying out for his great amount of damage that he did when p0ni rocket jump up.
And Rocket is just flying into p0ni there, has to back away. And he, to be honest, like, this is a position where you got to be at some point when the kind of going gets tough. Don't try to force it too much. And he can basically be like, okay, I have a 4 frag lead. That's like a really good spot to be in. He can slow the game down. You know, sometimes you see someone like Pavel be like, all right, I got a lead. I'm actually happy to just give you everything now. And I will just cycle, yeah, let's keep myself up to about 200 armor. And then you have to attack me because I have the lead. Sometimes, you know, that's what someone like Pavel will do. And p0ni, I doubt he will never make a play like that. It's not really his kind of style. But we'll see how it ends up actually happening here, as he manages to keep that 200 armor stack, taking those reds. But he would love a mega health, but I don't know if he has a time on it.
Yeah, well, Toxic just took the mega health, and this is perfect for him because he just needs to slow down his game for, I think, 1 more minute. He needs 1 more yellow before making anything happen, and that is gonna be very good for him. So he's gonna take this yellow, needs to make sure he's not gonna take any damage out of it, and then red armor is gonna spawn, but then he can probably position himself decently to try and attack p0ni, because then now his stack is perfect. Oh my god, he just left the mega health. I left both the red armor and the mega health for free right there, just because he wants to take the ramp. I mean,
yeah,
position is so important.
Yeah, it is. And Toxic now, he's really in a scenario where he can start making things happen. And there comes some grenades to slow him down, and that's amazing because look at that. And when those 2 grenades were there stopping Toxic, The red gets swept away by p0ni. And now Mega's coming up, and Toxic doesn't have really position on it. I mean, he's around it, but not on it. You can see he's spamming rockets. It's like he didn't know it was spawning then. And he kind of should have known that.
Yeah, but Toxic needs to keep playing like this. He needs to find the right moment to attack p0ni, because p0ni is basically 200, and Tox has 100 less. This is perfect. This is very good for him. He bounced down.
Why would he drop onto p0ni? This is insane.
Oh my god. He did so much damage, but then he decided to drop down. And that was not probably the best decision. And now with 10 health, this could be good for Toxic. Mega is gonna spawn soon. Maybe he can try and get this frag. Oh, 4 HP, and now p0ni is gonna try. Well, he's gonna go and get the HP bubbles, and he's gonna find himself, well, still, I guess, in a decent, wouldn't say control, because let's see where Toxic is standing. Toxic has a better stack. So the red armor is spawning, and Toxic is not there, and Toxic is not there.
That sucks, man. Oh no, he rocket jumps out. This is terrible. Oh, and he just drops on the p0ni, and this is such a bad way to fight, but look at his aim. Look at his aim.
The damage was fantastic. So, I mean, he basically made a very bad mistake,
and
but
okay.
that is okay, because
fine,
he
guys,
just said,
worry.
you know what, I'm Toxinator, I'm jumping down from there, I don't care, I'm gonna do much more damage than you. So, it really needs, I mean, he can still get back into this game, but it has to don't give away too many frags, you know. So right now he has control, but he needs to remember the items. He needs to remember the items. Right now he has to go to red armor. He has a position advantage. I don't know what he's trying to do here, but he's late for red armor again. And he's late. And he's late. The red armor is late.
Yeah, man.
He's there and just left it there. I mean,
he's chilled. Right? It's not so
look at the damage. Look at the damage. I mean, that's crazy. If he only could remember cycle the items, or at least time one thing.
Oh my god! And he hits, as he dies, he hits like 2 perfect rails. It's insane. And those are like really hard to hit as well when you're being LG'd like that. It's tight angles, man. And he's just going.
Wow!
He's lost his mind. He's gone insane. The Toxinator is crazy. He's gone rogue.
He wants to pick up the frag. I mean, and I'm sure he's frustrated because he was so close to get it and he never managed to. But I mean, sometimes you don't get the frag just because of the way you aim. You get the frag because you have more stack than your opponent. That is very important, and it's one of the mistakes I have done for many times. And sometimes people, when I kind of got back into playing Quake Live, was saying that I was playing too passive, but I wasn't playing too passive. It was mostly because I was quite trying to be conscious and trying to keep a very good control. But then when I had the control, I would never lose it for a really long time, but I will not make any frag.
Yeah,
so it's okay to leave some items sometimes, but only if you're 100% sure that you're exchanging that item for 100% frag. Instead, if you're just not playing aggressive enough, but you're not doing any frag, I mean, it's right now the red armor is up and Toxic is in the lower part, so the rocket jump is gonna be very good for him, and he needs to take this red. He still has time. I mean, 5 frags in 1.5 minutes. I'm not saying they're not possible. It's definitely possible, but he needs to connect those shots.
It's really a situation where, I mean, you see Toxic. He has all these amazing tools, but it's like he doesn't know what to do with them.
Yeah, but
in a sense.
Yeah, but it's mostly coming from you know, practice and confidence into the game. I mean, if Toxic does not practice as the same amount as the other guys, and if he doesn't feel comfortable playing online, I mean,
nuts.
it's quite understandable. But yeah, right now it's just going nuts, and very good aim, very good shotgun shot. Right now he takes this route and he's just gonna leave the Mega L to this opponent. So
yeah, Toxic is just, I mean, he's trouble, man. He's trouble. And I guess, you know, that's gonna be map number 1, going to p0ni. And, you know, of course, the second map we've got Lost Weld, which is going to be p0ni's choice. We've seen him play really immaculately there, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this going to a 3rd map.
Yeah.
And yeah, the winner of this goes through as the second of the group. So this is a hugely important match. And there, p0ni, they both call GG, and p0ni's going to move forward onto match point on his own map choice. So that's really, really strong. And, you know, if this one map is potentially p0ni through. If he just wins Lost World, he's through. That's all he has to do.
Yeah,
And
basically.
Toxic has to stay alive. He has got to stay alive. But I think this is going to be the hardest possible map for Toxic against p0ni, because p0ni's Lost World is really sick.
Yeah, I don't really know why Toxic did not remove Lost World and why he didn't pick up T7. I think it would have been much better choice for him, but I guess he found comfortable playing p0ni on Zetan, and I think he had the chance to win it. He just did not play at his own best. That's at least my opinion.
Yeah, it does seem that way. And it seemed like he kind of, after like halfway, kind of started like just doing some weird stuff, like he kind of didn't care a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to move on to this match point, and the winner of this match goes through. So, and this is match point for p0ni. So p0ni, after Machine Gun Chicken, and it looks like p0ni's going to be able to get that mega health there in the bag, in this big bag of awesome item. Whoa, was that direct?
Yeah,
oh, it was! Straight in the lava!
Wow,
What?
poor Toxic. Another time,
God.
a very, very bad start.
What a
I
catch.
think it's been very unlucky in this game. I mean, even before on Zetan, he had a very bad start, but right now, I mean, he did a lot of damage, which is good.
That was just oh, I love it. I love it when that happens. When you're the guy that does that rocket, you feel like
very good.
You feel very good.
You feel very good.
I don't know how to say it without swearing.
Yeah. You feel very good. That's,
You're having a
that's
good
enough.
time. p0ni is going to find another frag, it looks like, on Toxic.
Yeah.
So 1 to -1, and he's on match point, and the worst possible things have happened to Toxic so far. He's just being completely abused.
Especially in Quake Live, since duels only last 10 minutes, they started so important, and both times Toxic had such a rough start. And it's going to be very tough for him now to get back into this game. p0ni is having a very strong control. He's leading by 2 frags. Toxic, let's see, I don't think he even has a rocket launcher and a shaft. He picks up the shaft now. So the mega ult is going to spawn, and Toxic really, I think he's going to get killed now. There is a very good chance that he's not even going to be able to pick up the next mega. Actually, he does. Where's p0ni? Why did he just stay up there?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, that's pretty crazy.
He's p0ni, he doesn't think like us. Doesn't think like humans.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And p0ni right now is going to make his way back to the upper areas of the map once more. And he hit. Oh my god, he catches Toxic in the back. And oh no, Toxic falls in the lava again. Oh, how horribly demotivating is that? That's terrible.
Yeah.
So terrible.
It's probably feels very bad now.
Oh, -2. We don't have words really for that, but Toxic's going to try to make a meal of it anyway. And
that was
wow,
crazy. That was just very good for Toxic. Right now, he's going to pick up this red armor. He picked up the mega ult, and could we see a comeback? I mean, only 2 frags, so match is still very wide open.
Toxic. I mean, I think the lava's winning right now.
The lava is winning. Yeah, it's p0ni 0, Toxic what 2?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Lava is king. And 1 to -1. So Toxic, you know, I mean, that stuff can be very demotivating, but it looks like he got a quick follow-up. So it's not the kind of the problems that could have set in didn't really set in because he managed to turn it around so quickly. So he's not feeling too bad about it. And here he is now, got position, good damage, and it kind of splits the big items up. And Toxic's in the better position. Hits a good rocket. He's actually going to be able to scoop away a yellow if he manages to hold on to positioning. But that's what he's got to do, hold on to position. Can he do it?
Yeah, that's more than fine. I mean, Toxic right now should go on and take the other yellow and then make sure that p0ni does not take the next red. And he does. So Toxic is still a little bit too passive now. Should have made a better move. Mega ult is going to spawn soon. I think there's might be a fight here. No, there's not going to be. I mean, Toxic took this mega ult quite clearly, and he's just gonna move on and probably try and get one of the yellows.
Yeah, Toxic creeping around there. And we saw this working out for him quite well against Ash, who kept doing terrible trades when Toxic was on open map. But I don't think p0ni's going to be doing things like that. So Toxic can't really count on free damage. p0ni really understands kind of how the damage dynamics work on this map, and Toxic's still holding out. You can see p0ni knows he's less stacked, but there, look, he goes out. As soon as he knows that was perfect, he saw Tox pull out the rocket, and then he went out to do damage, and then he went back as soon as like Tox had the chance to switch to the weapon. Free damage. Then comes in for the fight later on, and even the 50 will not save Toxic. Oh no, p0ni! Oh, again, the lava! Why?
Lava is winning right now.
The lava's like got 3 or 4 frags right now, man.
And, well, the spawn, once again, there's a rocket launch down there. I don't think Toxic should go for it. And, I don't know, I think it favored p0ni once again, dude. I think it really did, because even if Toxic managed to spawn and get red armor, he did not have any weapons to work with, while p0ni just spawned on top of the map and managed to pick up both the rocket launcher, did so much, and the shaft, and did so much damage to Toxic.
Yeah.
So.
So p0ni, he's got the stack, and the stack is going to help him out if he manages to like. Well, the thing is, it could help him get position onto Toxic through some of these corners, but he just stood there and took a rocket to the face. It's not really how you want to use the stack, but that's what happened, and he needs to save this rocket. He's got to rocket jump up for more rockets at some point.
Yeah,
he needs rockets bad.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna do it now, because if he finds Toxic up there, will not have anything to to bounce him over. So right now he's just gonna go for the upper route, and it's probably the safest bet that he could have taken.
Yeah. So here we go. There is p0ni now, gonna go on pursuit. He knows he's got the lead. He's just chilling. He's not being too aggressive. I like that. I think that's just really smart way to play.
Yeah, he has still 4 minutes into on the clock to get back into this game. It's only 2 frags. It's not much. He really needs to. I mean, this fight could be good for him, but I mean, with all the items spawning, I don't really know if that would have been the best decision for him.
Because
yeah, right now we just gave away 2 frags, and the items were just there waiting for p0ni.
Yeah, it's
so I'm not really sure if that was the best decision out of Toxic.
Like he's gonna try and do it again. Oh, okay. No more lava. But yeah, the stakes are high. p0ni's already.
Oh, wow, this is good.
Oh wow. p0ni's on match point.
So much damage from Toxic. So this is good for Tox. I mean, right now he put himself in a better spot, and he's probably gonna try and get this red. Yeah, and he does.
There you go, and 3-0. So this could be the start of something. He's got 3 minutes for 3 frags, and he's got pretty much all the control he needs. And oh no, he's going to catch p0ni straight off guard there, and poor p0ni will not be able to survive that onslaught. And the only thing that is really good for p0ni is that Toxic only has 50 armor right now, and this could be a time for p0ni to be creative.
Yeah, but Toxic right now has to play perfectly. He does not have to lose time trying to try to get p0ni off guard. He just needs to have a solid control at least for 40 seconds, and then go full Toxinator.
Oh, and here he goes up with the rocket jump. Gotta be careful. Oh my god, look at that. p0ni from below does so much damage, just levitating Toxic back up to the upper level, denying him that drop. And Toxic now has to just... He's got to bide his time again. He's got to wait. He's got to stack up, and there he is. p0ni has no idea until it's too late. But unfortunately for him, he's able to p0ni his way out of that situation, which is going to be a thing.
Yeah, next Mega Ult is going to be very important. I hope Toxic is going to go and take it clean, and he does. So this is very good for him. I mean, red armor, it's spawn. I think he should rocket jump up and now put a little bit of pressure on p0ni. This is very good for Toxic. Oh, he took so much damage. Wow.
That's pretty brutal, man. And all of a sudden, things just turn on their heads once again. p0ni is the man that is also a p0ni, and he's got only a minute and a half left to kill, and he's through. That's all he has to think about. That's all he's got to do. Doesn't have to do any crazy risks. And Toxic, he hasn't got much to work with. He's just got some rockets. Oh man, he drops straight onto p0ni's head and just rockets him away.
The Mega Health is up too. So
oh no,
Tox,
you can't make mistakes right now.
And he just lost the Mega to p0ni.
Oh
so
man.
I mean, it's still 1 minute on the clock. If Toxic, he needs the shaft. He needs the shaft. Right now, the route he's taking, it's not good because there's also that yellow up. He should. Yeah, I think he lost the momentum here. It's gonna be very hard for Toxic now to.
Yeah. And here we go, Toxic. I mean, after making that mistake, you can see how much it's cost him. And wow, 3 frags now. Toxic's got to get 3 frags out of nowhere in 30 seconds. Here he is to try and do it. He's got the LG and it's just another frag for p0ni. 4 in the lead, 5 in the lead off the spawn frag. And p0ni looks like he's done it. Looks like he's done it, Stammy. He's going to be through with Evil.
Yeah, so we're going to see Evil and p0ni through Group B and Cypher and Pavel through Group A.
Yeah, man.
But I got to say, I mean, Toxic on this matchup, beside maybe on the first game and small mistakes here and there that I'm pretty sure that he can fix quite fast, he has also been very unlucky at the start, which is so important in this game. I mean, on both maps, he had the worst start that you could ever get. So, very unfortunate for Tox. I think he showed us some great moments, but still a small mistake, while p0ni has been probably more consistent through all the games that we've seen.
Yeah, I think that's very fair to say. p0ni earned his way through, like for certain. He's played really well. So, as you said, Group A, we had Cypher and we had Pavel. Let's bring up the groups and we can have a quick recap. And on Group B, of course, we have p0ni and we have Evil. So here you guys can see Evil and Toxic. That was pretty convincing from Evil. Evil's had pretty convincing games overall. I think against p0ni, the games were a lot closer, and you can see that p0ni took a map from Evil. But Ash, I feel like, Ash being the guy who had the most points on the rankings, I don't want to say that he disappointed anyone or disappointed himself or anything, but I feel like he wanted to, he could have done and wanted to do a lot better today.
Is he always been used to play with that bad ping?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I
Usually I think he has like 30 to 50.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think his connection today was that good. And I think that Cypher is going to have probably a harder opponent than Evil, just because from what we have seen today, I mean, Cypher is going to play p0ni, which has been playing quite well today, and Evil is going to play Pavel, which only had 1 win in the whole group.
Yeah.
So it's going to be still interesting, but I think that Cypher has a tougher match here. Yeah.
I think that's fair to say. And so, guys, remember, I think, we have all the group matches being cut live, going up on FACEIT VODs, which is the YouTube channel for that. So go check it out if you want to see any of the group matches now. But of course, tournament's not over. That's just the group stages. We're going to play everything today. So we have the playoff bracket coming up, as Sami just mentioned, and we're going to play it all the way to the finals. So today we will find out who is going to be the champion. I think everyone's kind of itching for that Evil Cypher. I think that's
probably
what I'm looking forward to the most.
Is it semi-final best of 5 as well?
I don't think so, no. It's just best of 3.
It's best of 3?
Thank God.
Okay.
So guys,
for my highs.
We're gonna hit up a quick break, and then we're gonna go straight into the playoff bracket. We'll see you very soon after this. Remember to tweet about it, use that social media. Let's pump up the numbers, and we'll see you after this.